Thank you, Renato. Thank you for this introduction. Have you ever missed an appointment because your train was cancelled? Really annoying, I know. But think also about the operators. For the operators, it's more than an inconvenience. They have to reschedule all the other trains. They have angry passengers. They even lose money if the train's not running like they should. Wouldn't it be great to have bearing solutions that helps to have a reliable and sustainable operation in the field? I'm Ralf Horchheimer. I'm responsible for all the bearing solutions in SKF railway drive application. I want to show you today our new taper roller bearing assortment for railway gearboxes. This taper roller bearing assortment will set a new standard in performance and sustainability. They can be used even in harsh conditions, and they help the operators to run their trains more efficient. This story is not only about bearings, it's also about going the extra mile. Going the extra mile in innovation. For this new bearings, we developed a new development process based on deep knowledge of the application plus real-life data. Going the extra mile for our customers. We developed a new set of simulation and testing tools, so we can really develop bearings according to customer needs. And innovation in sense of sustainability. So the new bearings, they really help to get energy consumption down. Back of some time, South America customer came to us. And they say, we have failed trains in the field. And this unplanned stop of trains were finally caused by problems with the bearings in the gearbox. So we started to investigate, to check what happened. And after a while, it was quite obvious the main problems were the tracks. The tracks were worn and had a worse condition than anticipated. And with these worn out tracks, we faced vibrations. And these vibrations were transferred through the driveline into the gearbox. And we faced high forces in the gearbox bearings. And the bearings were not designed for that one, so they failed. Like driving a race car on a dirt road. This will not work. So we go the extra mile. Together with the customer, we started to collect data. And with all this data, we combine them and put them in our simulation tools. And we adapted our simulation tools so that we were able to test virtually or in the simulation tools different design options, different ways how the bearing could look like. But we didn't stop here. We developed new test rigs. With this new test rigs, we could test on bearing level if this bearing will withstand damaged track conditions. So we took the most promising bearings out of the step before, and we tested them on the test rigs. And finally, we found very robust solutions for input intermediate shaft. Later on, we took all this knowledge, what we gained through this process for the input in the intermediate shaft, and transferred it over to the output shaft. And this is crucial for us. We should not only look at the bearing that makes problems, we should look at the whole application, the entire application to be optimized. And now we have a range that allows to design more energy efficient and lighter gearboxes. And it's obvious, if we have a more reliable gearbox that can run faster, you have undisturbed operations. And this is what the customer wants. These new bearings, they can handle dynamic loads up to 1.5 times higher than the standard. And we are confident to say we have now one of the most robust bearing assortment for railway gearboxes on the total market. And especially for the output shaft, we have now lighter bearings with reduced friction. We have up to 20% friction reduction in the bearing. That means a gearbox is running more energy efficient. That means the energy consumed is converted to torque. We have more torque out of the energy that is consumed. When you look at this new train developments, trains coming with battery packs now, they can really literally go the extra mile. This also counts for hydrogen fuel cell trains and hybrid locomotives. They can cover longer distances. This innovation you can use all around the world, no matter what engine type your train or locomotive has, or what track condition you face in the field. And it allows you to reduce CO2 on different levels. If you are, as an operator, quite forward, we have solutions, but even if you are starting with looking at CO2, we have also solutions. Because when it comes to sustainability, every step forward counts. So with that new solutions, customers can go the extra mile in designing gearboxes, especially in respect on performance, efficiency, and sustainability. Of course, this was only a short overview about this new development in the innovation. If you want to know more, please contact me directly via LinkedIn or the SKF person you're working with. Thank you so far, and now back to you, Renato.